But the one thing that I definitely do have to say though is that like as I said, I did test around with Cobblemon, and I do like where it's going right now. It's definitely going in the right direction. I think from what I've seen, they've added all of the Pokemon, so even Paldean in there. I should know. I ran around with Sprig a little bit, and I also do have to admit though that the menus will take some time getting used to. You know, if you're used to this system, right? Like you're gonna be used to this system. Like if you're used to the Pixelmon like menus, then it's gonna be a little hard to get used to the Cobblemon menus. But again, it's not gonna be too bad, but it's still there, right? And I don't know if I checked out a village or not. I don't know if they changed the villages or anything. I hope they didn't, because in 1.14 the villagers actually help you out more than 1.12. Like here it doesn't necessarily matter nearly as much. I mean, would it be better if Pixelmon never changed villagers and just added NPC like characters? Yes. It would have been 10 times better if they did it that way. But you know what? That's just my opinion. Okay. Although I will say though that like if I did wanted to move my 1.21 base to here, I might want to change most of the blocks that are actually being used. Considering the fact that a lot of the blocks I'm using are all spawn blocks that Pixelmon can spawn on, and it's gonna get very annoying real quick when you walk outside and you see like sand isles and like Wingulls running around. I mean, the flying Pokemon you can't really do much about them, so I'm not really too worried about them. But like you'll see Skaroopy and like you'll see a bunch of Pokemon like that, and it's like, oh my word, it's like stop, like you guys are annoying me. So I have a question. No. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how that works. All right, yeah, mask. I'm gonna use Leech Seed. Ooh, it did a lot of damage. Like, this will take it out. It did that much? I thought it would do more damage than that. Ooh, okay. Goodbye. Ah, oh, man. Oh, wait. No, it survived. Okay, good. I got safety goggles again. Woo! Oh, you're cute and adorable. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. Look at it. It's so tiny. Yay, cleared all the entry hazards, and you got squashed. There you go. I think the Drapion gave better rewards than the actual boss Pokemon. I'm pretty sure like it depends on the boss Pokemon you get like better rewards. Something like that. Oh, how did we unlock Mega Evolution? It was the Bennett, right? I mean, we can get Garchomp to Mega Evolve. I think we just need to take on Mega Garchomp in order to do it. And unfortunately, I don't think there's a ground type we could actually use to actually go beat it. Not unless there is a fear strat we could use with ground types. And I don't think so. I think every fear strat that I know has to use a non-ground type. So unfortunately we can't do it. Which is very sad though, because that would actually be very beneficial for us. Whoa! Does that just mean you're a high level, or does that just mean you're just an extra large, low level Miltank? Yeah, you're just a very tall, low level Miltank. You're not like a high level one. Yeah, the only reason why I'm looking for, well, I'm not really looking for a high level Miltank, but like it's just because like they give a lot of experience, or at least in Cobblemon it did. But yeah, so if you do come from the legendary video, or you watch this and you watch the legendary video, you'll know that all the legendaries have been named. There's only two I believe that I didn't name, but that's because like I'm waiting until I can actually clone two of them. And I know that's a very, very hot topic, especially as concerning the fact that I said I wasn't going to do stuff like this. But like, it's just because like I like my PC boxes to be sort of clean cut kind of thing. So like, if I were to, let's say, name my uh I mean, I'm just gonna say one of them, Kubfu. So if I were to take a look at my Urshifus real quick, hang on a second. I don't have the Switch, like I don't have my homebrew Switch now. It's still on delivery. The only thing is that like these were just so though like I would have a name specifically for them, and they would be ready to go for whenever I need them. So hang on while the drive actually loads the Pokemon. Here we go. Where is Kubfu? There we go. Well, technically Urshifu. So I actually have like four Urshifus, and I think two of them are actually like other languages kind of thing, like other language ones like French or German kind of thing. So we're going to excuse those, but one of the ones that I named, which is the Rapid Strike, I named it Cubchoo. And then for Single Strike, I named it Kaburo. Why did I name it these two? I don't know. I felt like it. I felt like naming it that, so that's exactly what I did. I named it exactly how I wanted it, and that's it. Now I don't want to name the Cubfu Cubchoo and then just go like, oh yeah, so because I named it Cubchoo, I gotta make it Rapid Strike. That's not what that means. But like I don't want to name the Cubfu Cubchoo and then like I only have like one of the Urshifu forms. When let's say I evolve the Cubfu into the single strike version, but then there comes a raid den where it's like the multi strike one is actually better. Well, I'm stuck. I think right now, what was it? Rapid Strike is now competitively viable, which is hilarious because apparently it wasn't competitively viable in the games it was released in. But hey, I'm glad it's getting the recognition it deserves. But again, pretty much though, I don't want to go through anything, and it's the same thing with Necrozma, pretty much too. For Necrozma, I don't want to go and end up making it into what I named my Dusk main. And then it's like, oh yeah, Dawn Wings or whatever is actually like, has a den that's perfect for it for a 7-star. It's like, are you flipping kidding me? Like, I don't want to do that anymore. So that's exactly what I'm going to go do. I'm not going to go and do anything with those Pokemon until, those actually come out. What? Excuse me? You know what? Let's go see how strong this thing is. I'll chance it. I'll chance to see how strong this thing is. We're not gonna go take it down, but we can see how strong it is. Let's freaking go. Let's see how freaking strong this thing is. This thing's gonna take me out of one shot. Level 87. No, we're not taking. I'm gonna try Razor Leaf. Aqua Tail, Miss, K, Razor Leaf. Let's go. 9%. Can we get the leech seed off? Nope. Can I run? Let's get out of here. I'm sorry, Torterra. I wanted to see how strong it was. I thought that maybe it might be like level 50 or something like that, so it was like very close to our level, and I thought it would be very nice, but no, it apparently made it level 87. It made it into a Pokemon's level. I could take that. Actually, I could take it down if I had the Groudon, but I think its ability would just nullify my Groudons. So yeah. So yeah, so while I do have like a folder with all the Pokemon that I've ever caught from Gen 5, I believe. I don't think I got to it around to Gen 3 yet. And onward, and this is not including all the ones that are from our series, because I haven't really had the time to go do them, even though there's like, what, 3 Pokemon, I think, that I can technically move. But technically, I'm waiting until, like, I can get them all done, and so the, like, when that next encounter comes into play, it's like, okay, we got this, right? Okay, I'm gonna go get you off my head. Thank you. Are you? No, okay, you're not out. Okay, good. And mainly the only reason why I do this is just because, like, I'd like to keep, like, a backup of everything. So, like, in case something happens to, like, my Pokemon, I don't know, we'll say my Pokemon Sword, and I lose my save. Not only do I have a backup of the save, I don't have one right now, but I will eventually. I also have a backup of the individual Pokemon in case something bad happens. In case I've found out that, like, the backup save that I have is older than usual. And it doesn't make any sense, but I have a copy of the Pokemon that I had that's brand new. Then there you go. Then I can move that Pokemon over to the save, and technically, would that be considered cheating, though? I don't, like, in my mind, it's not. Because you're just backing up Pokemon, right? Because you're just backing up Pokemon, making sure that if something bad happens to them, at the very least, you can get them back again. I guess in a weird way, it might, like, because it's that weird gray area where it's like, it all depends on the individual person. See, I wouldn't count it cheating, because it's not like I'm making their stats, like, broken. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and make all my Pokemon have, 252 in every EV stat before I throw it into my game, kind of thing. Like, at that point, I'd agree with you, I did cheat. But if I'm not doing that, let's say I'm just moving in a level 1 Pichu because I accidentally didn't save my backup. Mind you, I'd feel very silly at the fact that I didn't do it, but isn't a time-space orb. Okay. Oops. I'm just capitalizing everything. Let's go with pink here. There we go. Save. There we go. Perfect. A Zubat. Ooh, a trainer. What level are you? Finds out 50. Oh, it's a move tutor. Hey, what can my execute now? Bulldoze. Aw. That's way too much, though. For Emerald? I mean, you're not wrong. Clear Iron Head. How come my Torterra can't learn anything? Is it just because it's